You can't be far now.
30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Let's kick it up a notch.
See if you can get past me.
Here we go now.
Oh, he's really motoring. I've really got to go up a gear here.
Here we go now.
A sprint finish to end the workout. As you can see, Tim Grose. What a privilege it is. Before we talk too much, my name is Aubrey, a very average runner, trying to be less average by the day.
You out-sprinted me at the end, I think.
Sorry?
You out-sprinted me at the end, or I had to go into full...
Sorry, Tim, I didn't hear that.
I think you out-sprinted me at the end.
Sorry, Tim. Who do I want to meet as I start doing this? And having watched you all the time, sir, I had to get Tim Grose on me. And we're just gonna go on a quick run.
Hello everybody, welcome to Brockham. Now I found a fellow YouTuber, Aubrey. We're gonna do a little run. Correct. So we're gonna do a little warm up, and then we're gonna do this 15-minute tempo run. About I think in miles, because I'm old, 8-minute miles. And it's about a 5-minute K pace, isn't it?
Here we go now.
Okay. Week 4.
It's hot tonight, isn't it?
Absolutely. Running with the man, Tim Grose. And I'm trying so hard to tell him to keep at the 6-minute 30 pace. I don't think he's capable of it. Hold on, Tim. He's shouting at me saying I'm going too fast.
Oh, okay.
Wait, Tim, can I have the camera just a little? This guy. So I was like, you know what? This is a warm-up. 6-minute 30 pace, Tim. My Garmin's been going off telling me I'm going too fast.
So Aubrey was complaining that my easy pace isn't easy enough. So I'm having to sort of really go easy. I do sometimes think that I don't often go easy enough. So it's quite interesting sometimes just to sort of run at slightly at different paces, because you kind of appreciate then that, well, actually my easy pace perhaps isn't my easy pace and I should be running them easier.
What if there's a few people been living under a rock, don't know who you are? Let's do a quick intro. Who is Tim?
Hi, well, I'm Tim Grose. I'm 56, so I've been running since 1983, so 40 years, so pretty older than most people. I consider myself as a runner. I've always run, competitive runner. I always like to think I do as best as I can. Yeah. Unfortunately, 56, not quite as fast as I used to be, but you know, still trying.
Here we go now.
And then we'll just do laps until we've had enough.
No, for 15 minutes.
15 minutes, yeah.
Not till we've had enough.
Well, that's, yeah. Code word for 15 minutes. Hope we get there.
That's it. And then we've got a 15-minute cool down.
Here we go now.
And then some orange and lemonade.
Extra strong.
That's it. Why do you run?
I think because I'm miserable if I don't. Like, you know, if I get injured or like, it's a sort of like a scale. If I'm injured, I'll cycle. And then if I'm injured for cycling, it gets really desperate. You have to start swimming or going to the gym or something like that. So, and it also, like, on a nice summer's evening, like, I kind of think I'm sort of past my best as a runner, but I still like to sort of get out and run. And if I get out and run, I can at least go to races and not look stupid. So in that sense, it's almost like a bit like a drug. If I don't run, then I'm always thinking at the start of the day, when am I going to do my run today and where am I going to do it? So yeah, usually in the summer I do it in the evening. I've got this habit of running at dusk year round. So in the winter I run at 3:30, and in the summer I'm actually quite early tonight. It's not dark yet, so I
have to tell you this. At this pace we're going at, my heart rate is at 133. Listen to this. What's yours on, Tim?
Well, it was 99. It's crept up to 100, so you have to ease off a bit. I'm going to.
You know what? Man's 56 years old.
The thing is, like, my maximum these days is barely into the 150, so you got to remember it's all relative. So I think mistake to not worry too much about other people's heart rates, because very individual to the person.
Yeah. It's not so much worrying. I just think you're a credit to running. You're a credit to, if you want to call it, the 56-year-olds, to be able to maintain a resting heart rate low. Yeah. That way when you kick it up a notch, it takes you to 99. When I'm on 134.
I think as I get older, I have to sort of find new motivations, because you know, sometimes I dream and I got to sort of run a PB again, and then I wake up and think, oh, well, that's stupid, Tim, because you can't even run 1 mile at the speed you used to run a marathon at, or sometimes it feels like that. But I just like getting out and running and exploring different places, and coming to places like this where it's sort of rural, and then you've got like a pub after there. So if we go for a run, and then perhaps we can have a quick orange and lemonade because we've got to drive home.
That's it. Let's call it orange and lemonade, because my coach will be watching this.
Oh yeah.
So let's call it orange and lemonade.
Okay, Aubrey's put his camera down because he's now thinking that he needs to get going. So my heart rate has now crept above 100 as we've got up to his race pace. So let's see if I can help him through the next 15 minutes. Okay, we don't want to go up there because it's rather hilly. So Aubrey's doing well. We're in 5 minutes. We're just over 8-minute mile pace, but we've just gone up the uphill bit. So hopefully we'll regain a bit of time on this very little gradual little downhill bit. Even my heart rate's hit 130 now, so shows that we really are working this one reasonably hard. We're now at 7:36 lap pace, so Aubrey's well inside his PB speed. So if we can keep this going to the London 10k, he's going to smash that 50k barrier.
4 minutes and 25 seconds to go.
4 minutes 25 seconds. So
This is go.
This is the bit that really hurts.
We've got an extra gear.
And we actually
we've got.
Yeah.
Tim, I'm big on running shoes. I review running shoes on YouTube. What would you say is your all-time and your current favorite running shoe?
There was a New Balance shoe in the early 90s called the New Balance 851 NBX. I think NBX was like the sort of the foam or something, and then it was a bit like in modern day terms a bit like the old Boston, so up to the Boston 9. So it was kind of a lightweight trainer that I wouldn't race in it, but back in those days I didn't used to run at half as much mileage being a track runner. In terms of the modern day shoe, I'd have to go with the Vaporfly version 1, the Next Percent, because I think that was a shoe that I think was a real game changer for us as sort of shoe. What's the word? Shoe tubers. We're doing well. And more to the point, Aubrey's doing well. I'm just holding the camera really. I think you've got a good sprint finish in you.
Okay.
You shouldn't really be sprint finishing these ones, but sometimes it's always nice to sort of feel that you've just sort of got yourself out that last little bit, and you can enjoy that orange lemonade that much better, can't you? Yeah. It can't be fun now.
30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Let's pick it up a notch.
See if you can get past me.
Here we go now.
Oh, he's really motoring. I really can't go up a gear here. I bet you're a sprinter at school, weren't you? He's leaving me for dead.
Here we go now. Here we go now.
Is that it? Hold on. Hold on. Great running. Right, good run, excellent.
And that's the
450.
pace.
Okay, so just reading Aubrey's Garmin here. So we did the 15-minute interval with an average pace of 450, and we were trying to do 5 minutes. So I think we were pretty much bang on the right pace for the first half, and then Aubrey obviously felt good, and then we pushed on a bit. So I think that's a job well done, actually. Bodes well for your 10K.
Thank you very much. Anyone who watches my channel, if you haven't subscribed to Tim Grose's channel, I'm gonna leave a link in the description. Please do me a favor and subscribe, because if I die on my way home, you know who to go after.